Hi, my name is Matthew Belisario. Thank you for coming by the Belisario Sonic YouTube channel. As always, coming to you from the heart of the Deep South on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama. Here we're talking about music and records. Most importantly, doing extraordinary record reviews for extraordinary listeners out there. And I've got something very special today. An album that really caught me by surprise that I've been listening to for the last few weeks in my car. And I really have been enjoying it. This album pretty much defies genre classification, which is why it really caught my attention in the first place. And I came across it online of a singer I had never heard of. Her name is Youn Sun Nah, and she is a Korean musician born in Seoul from a musical family. She started off in acting and her debut in a German musical called Subway Line 101 in 1986. She went to Paris, and that's where she studied jazz music. And again, I would not classify this record as a jazz record, but there's elements of jazz in here. There's elements of folk in here, Eastern influences, all kinds of cool things going on. Wonderful lyrics, but musically, this is an incredible album. But what makes this album also very special is the production that went into this, because this sounds absolutely astounding. It's a flooring record when you listen to it. The way it was recorded, the layering of the vocals with the guitars and the different guitars in here and different instruments. This is a really cool record. Those who appreciate great music are going to love this record from a musical standpoint, because her phrasing is so unique that it's captivating the way she sings. The music is wonderful. She wrote all the music on this record. This is a record is from 2026, and it's her latest record, and I believe from my counting, she's released 13 records. Her first being back in 1995, I believe. So what I'm going to do is play the whole first side, because this is one of those records where when you put it on, I had a friend come by, a buddy of mine come by the other day, and I had not listened to this on vinyl yet. Just came in recently, and I said, "Have you ever heard of Youn Sun Nah?" And of course, he says, "No, I have no idea." And I was like, "Well, I've been listening to it in my car for the last few weeks, and I've just been captivated by the record." I said, "I have not heard this on vinyl yet. You want to check it out?" He said, "Sure." Threw it on the turntable here. And we were both floored by the way it sounded. Of course, I'm pretty familiar with the record now after listening to it many times over in my car. But this is one of those records when you put on the record, it floors you. It blows you away. When on like speakers like these JBLs here, with the system I have, even though I have a mid-fi system, it just sounds absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to play this for you guys. I'll put up the production details here, because I want you guys to take a look at this, and I'll put it back up here as we listen to the record. Again, I'm going to play the whole first side for you guys, because I think it's one of these records that needs to be listened to all the way through front to back, but I'm just going to do one side for y'all. As you know, on this channel, I'm one of the few people that will play the music for you, because it gets demonetized and most people want to make money off their videos. Here, I just love sharing great music with you guys. So this was recorded. I'm going to butcher these names, which is why I wanted to put this up so that you can actually see. This was recorded by Remy Dumoltz at Studios Ferber and Studio Pigalle. There you have the assistant engineers listed below, and additional recordings, which I'm assuming that's probably were recorded at a different place that were mixed in. The way this was mixed by Tony Paleman and mastered is incredible. This is such a three-dimensional, warm record. You're going to hear for yourself how wonderful this sounds. Even through YouTube, you're going to be able to hear how great it sounds. And then mastered by Simon Lancelot at Studios Ferber, and the lacquers cut by Benjamin Savinoni at Translab. So this is for you audiophiles out there, as well as those who love great music. There are the tracks there. Again, I'm going to play all of side A. Very eclectic album, wonderful phrasing, and just a unique mixture of folk, pop, jazz. Really cool stuff here. There's a picture of the insert there, but let me go ahead and drop the needle on this. On the Fluence RT85 with the audiophile blue, we're going through my Vincent Foe 701 phono stage and then going into my Denon and through my 4311B JBL speakers. So stand by for this. I think you're going to dig this. A perfect union of incredible musicality and incredible record production here. Incredible sounding. Nice texture jacket. Vocals sound amazing. Rich bass. The guitars sound wonderful. Nice, just incredible production, three-dimensionality, nice and warm. The guitar's right amount of effects. There's a nice bass presence on this. This is one of the, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to pop, indie kind of record production, this is one of the best I've heard.
Every line like a loop I can't erase. I don't know who to be after you.
Love her phrasing.
To rough my gravity, I keep waiting, but the silence cuts deep, trying to hang on, but I'm losing my grip. If there is still a spark, then let it burn or blow it out. Just blow it out. Oh, love, where'd you hide? You said you would be right here, standing by my side. But now I'm frozen in the dark.
Flawless pressing.
Easy to say. Did you mean it once, or was it gone in a day?
It's on the Warner Music Group label.
Did you forget all the plants we threw in the sky? Now I am digging through the ruins of you and I. Tell me the truth, was it ever even real or no? I traced every memory looking for a sign. Tell me,
Such a nice big sound stage.
really mine? Oh no, where you just words, something easy to say. Did you mean it once, or was it gone in a day? Just words, something easy to say. Did you mean it once, or was it gone in a day?
Flawless pressing here. Sounds fantastic. And again, you have those layers of the guitars, the percussion. Acoustic and electric. Listen to the guitar. Incredible. This just sounds, again, fantastic. The different instruments on here, you have acoustic and electric guitars, mandolin on here, acoustic electric basses, drums, percussion, piano, Hammond organ, synthesizers here and there, cello, viola, violin on here, even vibraphone being used, trumpet, different tracks, different instruments. And again, from front to back, just an incredible record. Just has a wonderful feel throughout the whole record.
Stuck again, I fought so hard to break these chains. Burn the past, blurred your face, but I stayed just the same, all the same. The higher you fly, the lower I crawl.
This one's called Just the Same. There's the back of the record there. I just love the way these guitars sound. Did such a great job mixing this.
The wind slowly pulls my heart away. I don't even fight. My will fades anyway. I fought so hard to find escape, but here I am, too weak to go.
There's the front of the insert there.
Just the same, all the same. The more I fight, the more I fall.
Back of the insert, you have your lyrics, which I really like her lyrics as well.
Every road leads me somehow back to you. Every road leads me somehow back to you.
A little closer look at the
In the silence,
production notes there.
all the love that let me down. Are they breaks in my
I love the way they have different instruments and the different speakers. It just gives this beautiful, rich, very warm, three-dimensional sound. It really is incredible. When I was sitting here with my buddy the other day and I was playing it, we were both just enamored with it. We were like, this sounds incredible. And again, such a unique vocal delivery. I love the way she phrases. I like the different use of instrumentation on the different tracks, but yet you have a wonderful consistency throughout the record.
On my way back home, I ran into a small bird lost downtown, limping on. Won't pay a little, like, what are you looking for? The other love you lost. Are you searching for something else entirely?
Best place to get this is probably eBay.
Are you searching for something else
The easiest to find it. Nice.
Going home to no one. I'm just saying goodbye. Found
And I wouldn't say that
drifting
this is really a minimalist record, but as far as like the way the instruments are used, but it's everything is used with just the right amount of it's like you have just the right amount of percussion, the guitars, the synthesizers where you and of course her vocals are front and center and sound fantastic. In other words, you have exactly what you need, nothing more. Very interesting compositions, I think, as well. Very unique. Trumpet here. Sounds wonderful. Wonderful bass presence too. A really big bass sound, but not overpowering. Very big and warm on the bottom end. The tonal balance is incredible. You hear the highs, the mids, the lows, and everything is right where it would sound the best. I mean, when you listen to this, it's not taxing to your ears. I've got this cranked up. A lot of detail. All the songs are, 3 or 4 minutes long. This tune here we're going to close out with, which is called a Map of Pain. Beautiful acoustic guitar here. I mean, just the right amount of reverb. I mean,
won't ever be one more time. This love is done. It's goodbye. Don't fool yourself. Don't pretend. The scars I carry won't ever mend. On my body,
perfect pressing,
my soul,
dead quiet.
soul.
the bass is really astounding, the way it sounds.
This love is lost, buried too deep. You broke it all, now live with it. The scars you carry will never mend.
Perfect marriage between musicality and productionality, if I could say it any.
Never let my heart miss you. I regret the day I loved you.
Just all those little guitar parts are in there, sound so beautiful.
Let me forget your name. Let the part of you inside me fade. I wanna burn.
So many of today's pop records or rock records, whatever you want to call them, are so cluttered sounding, muffled sounding. This, you hear everything is spaced correctly. The imaging is three-dimensional, so you hear everything. And again, they knew what they were doing when they made sure that the bass is there, the mids, the highs, everything is placed in its correct spot. It sounds, again, incredible. Appreciate you guys joining me. I definitely recommend you getting your hands on this if you can grab them. I've got a couple of her others on vinyl as well. I'll be reviewing those at a later date, but this is an incredible record. Appreciate you guys joining me. There's the whole first side of Youn Sun Nah's Lost Pieces. In my opinion, a modern masterpiece. Take care and happy listening.